Welcome back, Stargamers. Today we're talking about Battlefield 1 and why you should wait until it's in the EA Access Vault. Why are we even talking about Battlefield 1? This is Stargamer.Space. We do sci-fi, don't we? Well, you know what? There is time travel. That is sci-fi. There's also alternate history. That is sci-fi. And if you think about the people who actually fought this war, the Industrial Revolution is still new for them. They probably grew up with horses and buggies and things like that. Now, and then they end up in sci-fi hell. That's what we're looking at here. For those people at the time, this is sci-fi hell. A lot of these weapons, mustard gas and trench warfare, were never ever seen before. There isn't much trench warfare. Let's talk about the game itself. I'm a big fan of Battlefield. I love Battlefield 4. I also bought Battlefield Hardline. And it's Battlefield. I don't see much World War I in this. I do see some trenches around the maps and everything, but if you know a lot about World War I, people used to hang out in trenches most of the time for a long, long time, months, and that was horrible. And then suddenly your officer would tell your whole platoon to get out of the trench and run at the other trenches, at the enemy's trenches, while you were, shot at with machine guns. And they had this thing where they would drop artillery just before you, so your own side would be bombarding the ground right in front of you to take out any positions and barbed wire and booby traps and mines and all kinds of stuff like that. They called it the creeping barrage, and as your side advanced, the barrage would actually advance as well, so you were constantly in the face of this massive artillery bombardment. So it was really hell. This, however, is not that different from Battlefield Hardline. Battlefield Hardline is in the vault right now, so if you're an EA Access member, you can just jump in there right now and check it out. And you'll notice that there's sandstorms in Battlefield Hardline as well. So a lot of people are talking that they like the sandstorms in Battlefield 1, and I do too. It changes the pace of the game. You don't have to hide from snipers or artillery or anything like that. You can just start running. But if you wanted it to be an original thing for Battlefield 1, well, no, sorry, actually, it was in Battlefield Hardline, and it worked well there too. The graphics look better than ever. The gameplay is fun. It's Battlefield. What more do you expect? It's a great game, and I definitely will play it again when it's in the Access Vault. I'm not going to actually pay for this. Most of us aren't, getting these games for free, and we just don't have the resources to buy every single game that comes out in a year. We have to space it out. If you're actually going to enjoy a game and play it to the end and get good at it and really enjoy it, you gotta pick and choose. And it's nice to have all these choices and all these options, but I'm definitely gonna wait for Battlefield 1. I'm not gonna purchase it. I'm just gonna get it with the EA Access. It's not like they need us Stargamers. This game, Battlefield 1, is gonna be #1 this year, and there's a couple of reasons for that. First, Battlefield has a good formula. It's a great game. I love playing this, Conquest and all the great game types in Battlefield. Although mostly I stick to Conquest. I love those big, huge, open, massive battles on a massive scale, as they say. And that's great. And Battlefield deserves its time in the sunshine. It's earned it. It's got staying power. How many Battlefield games are there since 1942? So many. And we're probably going to get a World War II version coming soon anyway. And they deserve it. So we don't really have to participate in that. We can let all the people who, quote, want their boots on the ground, unquote, they can run over to Battlefield 1 and have all the dust and grime and no sci-fi as much as they want. But for me, I'd rather be driving. I'd rather be flying. I'd rather be pew pew pew, as little kids like to say. Even my son says that. But there's plenty of anti-sci-fi people out there. I don't know if it's just fatigue. Look, you can even drive a train in this. Choo-choo! It's a lot of fun, actually. So maybe it's just sci-fi fatigue. People are just tired of the pew pew pew. And I can certainly understand that. I never get tired of it. But you can see, especially the Call of Duty players, Call of Duty was never my thing, but I'm actually excited for Infinite Warfare. We're gonna bring you a review on that for sure. We're really excited about Infinite Warfare. We're definitely going there. But people who are saying fuck that, no more fucking sci-fi, well, they can enjoy. I hope all the snipers go out to Battlefield 1, and everyone who's complaining about sci-fi can just go over there and they can be happy. Now, another reason that Battlefield 1 is going to do so well is because of the Sony ponies. There they are, lining up. They're going to love Battlefield 1 because it's going to be the only good game on PS4. Maybe Titanfall, but, you know, that's sci-fi. Uh-oh. Right? And they might be upset about sci-fi considering No Man's Sky. Remember what happened with No Man's Sky? It was a complete flop. It was a huge disappointment. They hyped it up for years. It was going to be this, it was going to be that. They were going to have so many stars. That's pretty much the only thing that happened, because there's no multiplayer. It's online single player. And then they wipe out all your discoveries after 2 weeks. Huge letdown. There's no factions to join. There's no nothing. The game just continues forever. So I totally understand why they would say, fuck that, fuck sci-fi, I'm going to Battlefield 1. Okay, see ya. Have fun. So that's another reason why Battlefield 1 is going to really do well. This game is going to clean up, both on Xbox and PS4. But PS4 definitely, because, like I said, there's nothing else to do. So, what do you think? Give me a comment. Give me a thumbs down. Give me a thumbs up. I don't care. Just, and, you know, drop by. Lock in coordinates to Stargamer.Space, and we'll see you next time.